Good morning, everyone, and salam sejahtera to all our friends here joining us live in Tekno Penang's Facebook page as well as YouTube channel. Welcome to the part 4 of Ahli Teknologi Muda AI, organized by Tekno Penang in collaboration with MOSTI, Sempena Minggu Sains Negara. We'll be starting our workshop shortly, so please get ready, get some snacks if you want, or go to the toilet, and I'll see you guys in a couple more minutes. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you all? Welcome for those who just joined us. How are you all this morning? Good, good. Wow, so fast, already fourth week of our workshop already. So today is our last day together. So sad. So before we start, once again, I want to welcome my good friend Fatin.
Hi everyone. Happy
In
Saturday.
Fatin, can you imagine today's our last day together already?
Yes, very sad. I hope
Sad,
I
ah.
can learn something. I hope I can learn something new from this session today.
Okay. Of course, I will teach you all something interesting and new today. Don't worry,
Yeah,
don't worry.
I heard it will be very interesting.
Yeah, it's super duper interesting.
Okay. Can't wait to learn that.
Okay. Before we start, right? Anybody of y'all heard of Minggu Sains Negara before? Or the Kementerian of Science, Technology and Innovasi, or English we call MOSTI. Do y'all know what this Kementerian do? Okay, so if you're not sure, right? We will play a video to introduce what is Minggu Sains Negara. Okay, it's very interesting. Actually, Minggu Sains Negara is a Minggu Sains Negara in English called how what Minggu Sains Negara Country Science Week. Country Science Week. So in this week, right, the ministry organize a lot of science activities for all the school students. So let's watch this video together to give you all a better idea. What is Minggu Science Negara? Okay.
Pesanan saya, anak-anak muda, jangan berhenti di sini. Teruskan usaha untuk menghasilkan inovasi dan mengharumkan nama negara. Mesti akan sentiasa memberi sokongan yang diperlukan. Hadirin hadirat yang dihormati sekalian, hari ini mesti memperkenalkan inisiatif Malaysia Tech Olympics. Malaysia Tech Olympics mengetengahkan bakat dan daya inovasi dalam kalangan pelajar dan belia, di mana tumpuan aktiviti adalah kepada bidang utama 10-10 MySTIE ataupun 10-10 MySTIE, termasuk internet kebendaan iaitu IoT, reka bentuk kreatif dan animasi, serta penciptaan dan pembangunan 3D. Inisiatif Malaysia Tech Olympics berkonsepkan pembelajaran praktikal untuk memupuk kesedaran, minat, penciptaan idea dan pengaplikasian STEM dalam kalangan pelajar dan belia berusia 7 hingga 30 tahun. Pesanan saya, anak-anak muda, jangan berhenti di sini. Teruskan usaha untuk menghasilkan inovasi dan mengharumkan nama negara. Mesti akan sentiasa memberi sokongan yang diperlukan.
Kita kira dari 3, 2, 1.
So that is Minggu Sains Negara. Cool or not? So during Minggu Sains Negara, actually they have a lot of workshops, a lot of competitions and all that during the Science Week. So if you're interested, right, actually you can check with your schools to see how to participate. So right, in this program, you all learn about AI, right? So you can apply what you learn in the Minggu Sains Negara. Maybe you can do a presentation or even join competition. Okay, can? So hopefully we will see you all in the Minggu Sains Negara 2022, okay? Next year in April. Hope to see you all there lah. Then I hope to see you all use what you all learn to in this program as well. Okay? Okay, so without further ado, let's go into our lesson for today. Anybody remember or not what lesson we are doing today? Anybody remember? All forgot dia. Last week you announced what is the fourth one? Natural what? We are doing natural language processing. All right, or NLP. So Fatin, if you can bring up my slide. Okay, so NLP or natural language processing. So natural language processing, today we're going to learn two parts. The first part we're going to learn is called speech recognition. Okay, speech recognition. So what is speech recognition? Let's go through that first. Okay, before that, I want to ask you all, what language do you all think robot or computer speak to each other? Anybody know or not? How do computers or robots talk to each other? What language they use? Is it bahasa Malaysia ke? Is it English ke? Is it Brazilian ke? Or Italian ke? Wow, looks like some of you already know the answer. Okay, so the language that machine and robot actually use is called machine language. Machine language. So another way we call machine language is called binary code. Why is it called binary? So binary, from the word, it means two binary. So actually, right, the machine, the robot, they only talk in 1 and 0. 1 and 0. That's how they talk. 1 and 0. So if you see on your screen now, right, the robot on the left, he's actually saying hello, hello. So this is hello in binary code. A lot of numbers, right, for such a short word. So this is how machine or computers, they interpret language, how they talk to each other. Then you see the robot on the right. The robot on the right is actually saying hi, hi. So this is hi in binary. So this is the only way they can talk to each other in binary code. So you can actually learn how to talk binary as well. You can just Google, let's say you want to say, hi, my name is so and so and so. So you search that with binary code. All right. Interesting, right? We thought they talk like us, right? We thought the robot and computer speak in English like us or speak in Mandarin or bahasa like us. No, actually they speak in binary. All right. Okay. Then next question I'll ask you all. How does a computer speak with a human? Do we speak in binary with robot or computer as well? Can the computer even understand us or not if we talk English with them or we talk Chinese or bahasa Malaysia with them? What do you all think? Can? If you try talking to your computer now, your computer can respond or not? All right. Okay. So this is where NLP comes in. Okay. This is where NLP comes in. So before this, right? Before the computer scientists, they came out with NLP, the way we speak with computer, right, is also in binary. It's also in binary. That means we have to speak their language only for them to understand us. Or not, they cannot understand us. They don't understand English and all that. So if you're a programmer, maybe 40, 50, 60 years ago, right, you have to learn binary. No choice. Or not, you cannot tell your computer anything. Because computer only can understand binary, right? So you need to speak binary with it. But then now already modern already, right? Already modern already. So we came out something called not we lah, the computer scientists. They came out with something called natural language processing, which is NLP. So NLP is actually part of AI as well. AI. So what does NLP do? Very simple. NLP, it tries to translate our human language. That's where the natural language comes from lah. Our human language into the machine language, into their binary for them to understand. Okay. So why did the computer scientists came out with this technology? So the main goal of this technology is for the computers to automatically understand what we are trying to tell him, what we're trying to tell the computers. So now you see, now you type anything, right? It can translate straight into English already, or whatever language you're speaking. Then some even more canggih computers or robots, right? They can even read and write in human languages. So later I will show you something cool, something very cool, okay? Because maybe some of y'all never experienced it before, right? What is NLP or how is it used in our daily lives? Later I'll teach you something very cool. Can even help with your homework. Okay or not? I teach you something that can even help with your homework. Okay? Okay, so at the bottom here, you can see this is part of NLP, like machine translation, information retrieval, sentiment analysis, and information extraction, as well as question answering. Okay, so today we'll be learning how to do speech recognition in PictoBlox. So speech recognition is used in a lot of things. So what does it do is it identifies what we are speaking and convert them into the binary code that we learned just now. So you can speak in here, you got see French, Arabic, Mandarin, English, Russian, all, right? So how does it work? So when we're talking about speech recognition, right, maybe you're not aware, but the technology, right, is actually very, very, very complicated. Very complicated. Not very simple to do. Because it involves a lot of mathematical algorithm. They need to process. Because originally, komputer memang tak faham kan bahasa manusia. So it needs a lot of computation power to translate. Alright? So let's see how does it work. Okay? So the first part is, of course, the computer or the machine will have to record the audio file. So let's say you're talking, so they'll record your speech. They'll record your speech. After they record your speech, then they will process it. So how they process it? First, they'll break it into smaller parts. Okay, smaller part into consonant and vowel. All right. So then, after they process all this, they'll send this to a database of all the languages. Then the database, the machine will check from the list. This one sound like what? This one sound like what? Then only they will come out with a actual list. Okay. So let's say you say, this is a cat. So the machine will try to listen for the same sound. This is a cat. Then only they can understand. Oh, you're trying to say this is a cat. Okay. So this is how speech recognition works. So one good example of speech recognition that you can find is in Alexa. Anybody, we all in the first workshop we saw, right? What can Alexa do, or how does Alexa work? A lot of people, they use it at home to control their household electrical appliances, right or not? So you can turn off your light, you can on your TV. When we watched the video time, we thought, so simple, right? You just talk into the Alexa, then the Alexa will just do it. And it's nearly instant, right? After you say, Alexa, please turn off the light. Then after 1 or 2 seconds, they off the light already. So it happens very fast, right? But behind this, a lot of things is happening. Alexa will record your speech, your command. Then you will process, send to the database in Amazon, then send back. Then only they understand, then only they do your command. So all this is happening in like very, very fast. Okay. So this is the cycle lah. So first they'll listen, process, then after they process it, send to a database, come back, then they respond. Usually, if you give a command like, Alexa, please turn off the light, then they'll say, okay, turning off the light. Then they'll carry out the command. So it happens like this lah. All right. So in PictoBlox, also we can become like a mini Alexa. All right. We can create our mini Alexa later. So if you open your PictoBlox later, you can see, right? Actually, PictoBlox support a lot of languages. You can see here. So here got Arabic, got German, got English, got Spanish, got Hindi, got Mandarin, got Japanese, got Korean. Okay. So PictoBlox actually also very hebat, can process a lot of languages. So later we will try and see. Okay. So we will create this later. Our mini Alexa. Okay. Okay. So next we go into the second part of natural language processing, which is OCR. OCR. Anybody heard of OCR before? Or optical character recognition? So in the first workshop, right? Actually, we got talk about OCR, but I didn't explain that it's OCR. We did see something that was using OCR. You all remember the story I told you all about the post office? How the post office is able to process so many letters in one day. Instead of human, right? They have a machine that can sort the letter, right? They can sort the letter. So the machine uses OCR, optical character recognition, to sort all the letters. They use OCR to sort all the letters. So what is OCR actually? Okay, so OCR is actually you see, right, in this image, you see a picture. In the picture got words, right? The picture got words, right? So what does OCR does is actually it takes up all the words. So it read all the words on the picture. So this technology became popular in the early 1990s. Why was it popular in 1990s? Okay, let me ask you all a question. How many of y'all actually got read newspaper? Still got read newspaper? The paper one, paper version. Anybody or not? Anybody still read newspaper or not? Got? Oh, I see. Some say yes, some say no. Okay, so one reason they use OCR is because, as you know, newspaper, right? The paper, after a certain time, it will become hancur. It won't become nice anymore, right? The paper, the ink will fade, the paper will koyak, right? So if the newspaper is something talking about some important news, you want to save it. So how do you save the newspaper then? You cannot keep it like that, right? If you keep it like that, sure, you will hancur, right? So what they do? So these computer programmers, they created a program to actually copy all the words in the newspaper. They copy all the words in the newspaper. So the news, right, is saved somewhere else already, saved on a computer already. So anytime you want to look for, let's say you want to see news from 1993, you don't have to go look for the physical newspaper anymore. Tak perlu. So you just book up the computer, you search the tarikh, then you can see all the news already. So this one, they also do for all the old books. You know, all the old books written long time ago. So all the books, you know, after 100, 200 years kan, already become macam nak hancur dah, macam nak pecah dah. But the book is very important. So how do they save all these important books? So they use OCR to scan the book and to save all the important text. All right. Okay. So how does OCR work? Okay. So how does OCR work? You can see here, the image on the top, the 478 on the top is the original image. It's the original image. Okay. So the first thing they do is the program will apply a filter to make the background lighter and the text or the number here brighter, so it's easier to read. After that, they will trace the shape of your text or number. They'll trace the text, the shape or text of your number. Okay. Then only they'll identify, this shape looks like what? So if they think this shape looks like a 4, then they'll say it's a 4. Then they trace another shape. If it looks like if it looks like 7 to them, then they'll say it's 7. So it's the same for the alphabet, for the letters. They'll trace the shape. If the shape is same like A, B, C, then they'll tell you it's A, B, C. After that, only they join back together to make a word or a sentence. That is how OCR works. So just now we were talking about this lah. What they use OCR for. So they convert all the historical books or all the old books into a PDF file or any file, like a Word file also can. All right. So everything here, you see, right? This on the left here is the copy. On the left here is the original. On the right here is the copy. If you can see, it's nearly identical. Even the paragraph, the font, all nearly identical. This is how canggih this technology is. So it's easier for us to read lah. We can preserve how the original text is written. Okay. So another way they use OCR also is in speed camera. Speed camera. I think all of y'all not yet drive car yet, right? So y'all don't know this experience. So when you're driving car time, right? Let's say you have your parents sitting behind you. Then you're traveling to Balik Kampung. So you're driving. Then suddenly your parents say, hey, please slow down. Why slow down? Because in front got speed camera. So your parents will ask you to slow down because they already know this place got speed camera. So they ask you to slow down. So how does the speed camera work? Okay, first thing first, of course, it detects your speed of your car. Berapa laju kereta. So if your car is driving over the speed limit, then you will take a picture of your number plate. Take a picture of your number plate. So when they take a picture of your number plate, they will read your number plate lah, and send it back to the police. So that's why this speed camera, right, is actually quite accurate. Even you're traveling very fast, also can capture your speed camera of your license plate one. So when you're driving next time, you all need to be careful, okay? Don't drive too fast. Okay. So this is the example we were talking in the first lesson. How the post office use OCR to read the address. So once they read the address, they can sort it. So if this letter is going to Selangor, then you put in one pile Selangor. If this letter is going to Perak, then it's going to a pile in Perak. So you'll read lah, your address. So if you write your address right, let's say you write guna pen, right, you need to make sure you write it very carefully. If not, then the post office cannot detect. Then they'll probably send your letter to Mongolia or somewhere if you don't write it properly. Okay. So of course, in PictoBlox, we can do all this as well. We can do all this. So later we will create a program to see whether our handwriting is nice or not, whether can read or not. All right. Okay. So for PictoBlox, of course, you can read all the text. Okay, no problem. You can read all the text. So if you show the PictoBlox image of a text, then you'll be able to read. All right. So the first example here it shows printed text. Printed. That means macam buku, macam all the words in the image. Okay. So it also can read handwriting text. Okay, handwriting text. That means we write ourselves. So if you write, also PictoBlox can recognize. But for all OCR, right, for all optical character recognition, of course, there are some limitation. It's not everything also can read. Okay, the first thing first, of course, if your image, your text is blurry kan, blur, tak nampak. So of course, it makes the program harder to read. Okay, it makes the program harder to read. So of course, some handwriting macam cakap ayam kan, tak cantik, also hard to read. You all know doctor, right? Doctor, have you all gone to the doctor before? Then the doctor, they write MC for you. Sometimes very hard to read, right? The doctor handwriting. So probably OCR also cannot detect doctor handwriting because terlampau, I don't know how to even say. I don't even know what they are writing actually. Only doctor can read their writing. Yeah, their handwriting is very bad. Doctor lah, doctor. If there's any doctor over here, sorry, sorry. Okay, so next, also we cannot use the font style that is too artistic. You all know when you're, let's say for example in Microsoft Word, got banyak font kan. So some fonts is too artistic. That means got a lot of style to it lah. So it makes it harder for the OCR to read as well. Okay. So the next one, of course, tak boleh terlampau kecil. Your words cannot be too small. If too small, of course, cannot see. Also, the background of your text cannot be too colorful, cannot be too many things behind, because you'll distort. All right. So of course, you cannot have things that go over your text also. Like now WhatsApp, you can have this strike through, this subscript, this superscript, right? Also cannot do. So OCR can't read that. All right. So when you are creating a program, OCR program, you need to keep all this in mind. Keep all this in mind. All right. But if you're using normal text, like you see now you're typing in Facebook or YouTube, right? This kind of text, no problem, can. Standard text, boleh. OCR can read, no problem. Okay. So with our PictoBlox later, we're going to create a post office system. All right, post office system. Just now we talked about post office, right? Never mind. We will create our own post office system. Maybe our post office system is better than our Malaysia post office system. Okay, we'll create and see. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So before we go into PictoBlox, right? I want to show something cool with you all. Just now I say, right? I want to show something cool with you all that can maybe help with your homework. Right or not? So I want to show you all this. Everyone here know what is called Google Docs or not? Google Doc. Google Doc. Here before or not? Okay, never mind. I show you all. Hold on. Fatin, can you bring up my screen? This is Google Docs. Have you all seen this before? Got Okay. Actually, right, Google Docs, there's a very super cool feature. I think most of us never hear before. Okay, let me show you all. Okay, let's say I open a blank one. Okay, so this is what Google Docs looks like. So here you can type lah. Type. Correct or not? So you type. Let's say you got homework, then you type your homework. Then you submit, right? But actually, Google Docs got one cool feature. This feature, you can find it in the tools. Tools here. Then you see here or not? This thing called voice typing. So what does voice typing do? So voice typing, it actually can write out whatever you say. So let's say you want to write karangan, right? Karangan. So you don't have to actually write. You can just read out. Then the Google Docs will type out for you. Okay, let me show you all. Let me show you all. Maybe I make it bigger so you all can see. Okay, so very easy only. First, you need to click here. Then you can start speaking already. Okay, so let me start. Hi, my name is Timothy. Saw or not? So of course, you need to speak very carefully for the Google Doc to record your voice. So you can use this to do your homework. Cool or not? So other languages probably cannot lah. Or probably other languages probably cannot. So this one only in English. Because you all know lah, Google is English company. They use English. So I teach you all this skill. You all don't tell your teacher, okay? This is a secret between us. Okay? Don't tell your teacher. This is not really cheating lah. This is to help you. Okay? Other languages cannot. Sorry. Other languages cannot. Other languages, you probably have to use other program already. So this is for English. To help you all do your homework. Okay? So after this, you all can try. Google Docs is free. Google Docs is free. Everyone can use Google Docs. So now, right, since you all know, got no Bahasa Malaysia version, got no Mandarin version, got no Hindu version, right? Maybe after this, you all can go create your own program that can do this. Okay? After you all learn about AI and all this, right, you all create yourself. Okay? All right. So now, after all this talking, right, it's time to move our fingers. Let's do the programs that we will say we're going to do. Today we're going to do two programs, okay? Today we're going to do two programs. First program we're going to do is our DIY Alexa. Remember not? Just now we say we're going to do our own DIY Alexa. So everyone, if you all can launch your PictoBlox. Everyone, PictoBlox. I hope everyone already managed to install your PictoBlox, so no problem. Okay. So you all know what does Alexa do or not? Before we can create Alexa, right, we need to know what does Alexa do. So of course, Alexa, in the example we saw, it recognizes commands, then carry out the command, right? Correct or not? So we will do something similar with PictoBlox, with our own Alexa. Okay. So our Alexa, simple one. We will do a music recognition command. That means we will ask Alexa to play the song that we want. All right? Can? Okay. So first thing first, we need to install the extension. Okay. First thing first, we need to install the extension. Okay. So in the bottom here, you can see this text to speech. Okay. You all see this text to speech? So we will be using text to speech. All right. Okay. Everyone okay? Everyone okay? I see people say suddenly uninstall already. Why you uninstall so fast? Okay. After you add the text to speech, you need to add another one, which is the artificial one. Okay, artificial. So we need two extension. First one is text to speech. The other one is artificial intelligence. So in previous workshop, we when we use the artificial intelligence, we learn about image, right? This one. Right? We learn about this one. Correct or not? See, we learn about this one to detect all the celebrities in the image. So today, we're going to learn a new block, which is this one. Recognize speech block. Okay? Recognize speech block. So today, we're going to be using this block to create our own Alexa. All right? So what does this block do? So if you read, it says recognize speech for 2 seconds in English. So this speech will record your voice. So just now you saw in the slide, got a lot of languages, right? You see, got a lot of languages. Got English, got Hindi, got Mandarin, got Tamil, but got no bahasa Malaysia lah, unfortunately. So for this exercise, let's say we will use English, okay? We will use English. So what we want, Alexa, this Alexa, okay, maybe we change our sprite first because Toby doesn't look like Alexa. So let's look for another sprite. We click the bottom left here, bottom right here to choose a sprite. So let's say we choose Isaac. We choose Isaac. Choose Isaac, okay? So Toby, sorry, you're fired. Anda telah dipecat. So we delete Toby. Okay? So here we have Isaac the robot. So Isaac the robot, he quite small. So let's make him bigger by increasing the size. Okay? So increase the size, let's say to 200. Okay, that's better. Okay. Okay, so now we can create our Alexa ID. Or here we call it our Isaac lah, our Isaac. Alright. So for this one, we need the recognized one. So in order for our Isaac to respond, we go to our text to speech. All right, go to our text to speech. Then this one, we use the speak. Okay. So here you can see got other blocks, right? So other blocks, you can change the voice. You can change the voice. Okay, you can change the voice. So here, the voice, you got some choices. So each one got different way of talking. Okay. Can you hear though? Can you hear this? Can you hear?
Cannot.
Oh, cannot hear.
Cannot hear.
Okay, hold on. Let me share again. What about now? Still cannot hear, is it?
Can you play again?
Maybe I put longer. Hello.
No sound.
No sound, Okay, it's okay. So you all are following me doing this PictoBlox, right? So you all can actually hear it, right, when you press time. Are you all lost or not? Are you all lost or are you all still with me? Anybody lost it or not? Okay. If you try yourself, you can hear, right? So when you want to test something, you just click on the block. If you click on the block, then you will speak out whatever you write here. So here you can change to alter, tenor, giant, or kitten. So for my Isaac, I want it to be tenor. So I will set to tenor. Okay. So the first thing first, of course, we want Isaac to greet us. So let's say, hi, my name is Isaac. Yeah, Isaac. How can I help you. Okay. Okay, so we create a greeting first. Okay, after greeting, then we can ask the Isaac to check what we are talking. So after he greet us, then we talk, right? After he greet us, we talk. Okay. Next, we will use this one to save whatever we talk here. Okay. Whatever we talk here, we will save it here. All right. So this is the speech recognition result. Okay, hold on. I must remember to off my camera so that it works in PictoBlox. Need to off my camera. Okay. Hi. Oh, sorry. 2 seconds might be too fast. So let's set it to maybe 5 seconds. Okay. So once you click here, hello. Okay. So now this hello, right, is already saved inside here. So how do we know it's saved inside here? So on the left here, you can see there's a block, right? You click here. Then you can see here. Just now I say hello. It's already saved as hello. All right. Okay. So this one will save whatever we talk over here. So this block will save whatever we talk inside here. Then you'll put inside here. It's called the speech recognition result block. All right. Okay. So then we need to check. We need to check what are we saying. Okay, what are we saying? So let's go to operator. Then we take this one. The contain block. Okay. Okay. So we put the first one, this one, inside here first. Okay. So my Isaac can only check for 2 songs. My Isaac only know 2 songs. First song is Mario. Okay. First song is Mario. Okay. First song is Mario. Then the second song is Spider-Man song. Okay. So first song is Mario. Second song is Spider-Man. My Isaac only know these 2 songs only. So you only can play these 2 songs. All right. So then how do we make Isaac recognize that we are trying to tell it to play the Mario song or the Spider-Man song? Okay. So we need to go to our control block. Control block. Okay. We will use this one. If then else. So the code is simple. If I say the word Mario, then what? Then you play the song Mario lah. Simple. Okay. If I say if I say Spider-Man, then you play the Spider-Man song lah. Okay. So this is the base. Okay. So to make it more like Alexa, to make our Isaac more like Alexa, we give him a few more voice commands. So before we play the song, let's say we will say something like playing Mario song now. Okay. So for this one, Okay, this one we'll say playing the Spider-Man song now. Okay, but if we say a different song, if we tell our Isaac a different song, then we will say sorry, I don't know that song. Okay? Okay. So the last part now is to actually add in the Mario song and the Spider-Man song. Okay? So you see down here, right? We got no song. We got no song. So how do we add the song? Okay, very simple. At the top left here, you all see the sounds tab. Here got code, costume, and sounds, right? So let's go to the sounds tab. Then at the bottom here, we can add our own song. So you see here, upload sound. We click here, then we add our own song. So I have Mario and Spider-Man song now. So I add the song. Okay, so if you all don't have Mario or Spider-Man, it's okay. You all can add your own songs if you want. Okay, add your own songs if you want. So now for this one, if I ask for Mario, then you play the Mario sound, the song. If I ask for Spider-Man, then you play the Spider-Man song. Okay, so this is our simple Alexa program. Okay, everyone understand not how to add the song? You all go to the sounds tab. You all go to the sounds tab here. At the bottom here, you choose upload sound. Then you can choose whatever song you have lah. Choose whatever song you have. Okay, so here I have Spider-Man and Super Mario's. So I add the two songs there. All right. Okay, so now what's the final thing we have to do? Of course, we have to add the head block, the starting block. Okay. Okay, so let's test our program. Let's test our program. We click the flag here to start. Please play Mario. Okay, you all probably can't hear, but it's playing Mario on my computer. So because when I say please play Mario, since it contains the word Mario, then it plays the song Mario. Okay. I'm not sure why got no sound. Wait, let me try again. Let me try again. He probably don't the Facebook, YouTube probably don't want me to play the sound because scared of copyright. I think it's because of that. So you all can just imagine lah. Just imagine that is playing the Mario song. Okay. So can you all do it on your screen, on your PictoBlox? Anyone did it or not? So you can check, right? You can check if you see at the top. If you see here, right? When you speak, you'll record what you speak here. This green color thing. So if you don't speak clearly, right, then it cannot detect. So if you cannot detect, then it cannot play the song that you want. So you need to make sure here you talk clearly that the Isaac can understand you. Then only he'll play whatever you want Isaac to play. Okay. So now let's test for Let's test for Spider-Man. Let's test Spider-Man. Please play Spider-Man. So because I say please play Spider-Man, so Isaac was playing Spider-Man song just now. Okay. So this is our mini Alexa, our DIY Alexa. Of course, you can add more than 2 songs if you want. You can add a lot of songs. You can add here some more. All right. So if you want to add another song, very simple. You just go to your control, then just keep adding blocks lah. Just keep adding blocks. Okay. Add as many songs if you want. Okay. Do you all manage to do or not? Boleh? So some of you all ask how to get the song. You all need to Google how to get the song. Okay. Because I cannot teach you how to get the song. You all need to figure out this one yourself. Okay, boleh? Okay. Kalau boleh, bagus. Actually, if you see the program, right? The program, it doesn't use a lot of blocks. Right? It doesn't use a lot of blocks. So these 2 blocks, right? If you notice, is the same one. Correct or not? This one and this one is actually the same. What is the difference? The difference is I just changed the song name only. So it's very simple. So if you want another one, right? Let's say you want to check for another song. You just press duplicate. Okay, duplicate. Then of course you need to change lah. Let's say contains Superman. Then this one you change lah to Superman. And of course this one you also have to change to Superman. So now your program can recognize 3 songs already. Okay. So you can keep adding how many ever songs you want. All right. So this is our DIY Alexa, or in this case is Isaac lah. Isaac. So it's very simple only. Simple or not? I hope it's clear enough for you to understand. Of course, for this one, you need a microphone. You all need a microphone. Sorry, I need to off my camera because I'm using the PictoBlox. Sorry, you all cannot see my face for now. I'll be back later. Because for PictoBlox, you cannot be using your camera in other program. Or not, it will not work. Okay? So you all have to imagine what my face look like now. Okay, so this is our Alexa program. The next program we're going to create is the post office, our own postman program, right? Okay, our own postman. So this one, if you want to save, you all can save. So you all call it my DIY Alexa. And you all save lah. Save. Okay. So after you save, you can open a new file. So you go to File, then press New. Okay. So for our Postman program, we don't have to add any extension. Already added which is the AI one, the artificial intelligence extension. All right. Yes, somebody is calling me, is it? Suganti. Yes, Suganti. Anything? Do you need help with something? If not, let me continue. Okay. So our post office is very simple. Our post office is very simple. We're going to show our postman an address. We will show the postman address. Then the postman will deliver the package to the person. Okay. Someone have a question. Bro Jake. Yes, bro. How can I help you, bro? How to save 10 means what? How to save 10? I don't understand your question. How to save? Save 10 what? Why can't I save 3? 3 what? What are you trying to save? Okay, you made 10 games, then you want to save the game. You make the game in PictoBlox, is it? Did you make all the same game in one file? That means all 10 games in this one file. Oh. Then of course because anything you create in this here, it counts as one program. Okay, let's say you create just now the wait let me see if I got other. Okay. So this one is the one of the program we create, right, in the face recognition workshop. So this is considered one program. If it is a game, it's considered one game lah. So one game you can save to one file. Okay. If you want to create another game, you have to open another file. Open another file, then you save as another name. So maybe this is called game 2. Then you save as game 2. Okay, you save as game 2. Okay, another important thing is when you're saving, right? Let's say you got 10 games, you don't save all the names same one, You don't save all game. Let's say you save one game, then you got new file, then you want to save game again. Don't do this, Don't do this. You need to give another name. All right. So if you say a second game, we call it a second game number 2. Okay. Don't name it the same. All right. Okay. Okay. Now let's go on to our postman. Postman. We were talking about postman. Okay. So here just now we already played with a few, right? We played with speech. We played with this one image feature. Okay. Now we're going to. Okay. We don't use this one because this one is from stage. Okay. We don't use stage. We want to use from we use which one? Let me see. Okay, maybe we need to turn on the camera first. Then we use this one. Okay. All right. So okay, our post office system, we will deliver a parcel to two people. Okay, 2 people. So let's add 2 more people. Let's add John. Let's add John. Let's add John here. Then we add another one. Maybe let's add Abby. We add Abby. Okay. Abby a bit too tall. So let's make her shorter a bit. Okay, shorter a bit some more. Okay. So you all remember how to switch Abby around or not? So now Abby is facing to the right, but I want her to face to the left. So we go to the directions. We click this middle one, left, right, and we switch over to left. Okay, maybe we switch over for John as well. Okay, you switch over for John as well. Okay, now only nice. Okay. Okay, so our Toby is our postman lah. We will use Toby as postman. So Toby, he'll be sending a parcel. Let's say parcel. Let me try to find the parcel. Okay, or we can use search here. Let's say present. Okay, no present. What about gift? Okay, got gift. So so Toby is a postman. He will send this gift to the John or Abby, depending on the address. Okay, depending on the address. Okay, so for Toby, we just need him to stand in one position. So we will just ask him to stand in one position. So we set him to this position. Okay, so he'll stand here forever. All right. So same for all the other one. We set them in one position. So for John also, we set you here. So you see this coordinate, all right, it's automatic, okay? Wherever it's standing, you're set. Okay. So you see here, change AD. So you're set automatically. Okay, so same for Abby. We set her here. Also for the gift. So also for the gift. Okay. So next we want to okay. So handwritten text. Okay. So now if the handwritten text says the present is for John, if the present, let's say handwritten text here, okay, is for John, that means the present I write for John. The present is for John. And the present will go to John. So to send the present to John, we use the glide position. Okay, we use the glide position. So we say glide to John. Okay. So if the text, then we glide to John. If not John, okay, if not John, okay, maybe you don't do it like this. We do it more the proper way. Okay, we do it the proper way. Sorry. Use this one. If this one we send to what's the name? Abby. Send to Abby. Okay. So instead of glide to Abby, yeah. Instead of glide to Abby, instead of glide to John, we glide to Abby. Okay. If then if your writing is not nice, if let's say your writing is not nice, then we will give an error message. Okay, we give error message. Okay, we give error message. Sorry, I can't read your address. Okay. Actually, let me see. Actually, we don't need. We don't need. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think my computer froze just now. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So this is our program, our postman program. So now what you need to do is get a piece of paper, and pen. Paper and pen. Everybody got paper and pen or not? Go find a piece of paper and pen first. Okay, find a piece of paper and pen. Okay, hold on. Let me get a piece of paper and pen myself. Okay, I got my pen and paper ready. So on your piece of paper, right? One you will write John. Then the other you will write Abby. Okay? So John and Abby. Okay, so get your piece of paper, then write John and Abby. Okay, everyone ready? Got or not? Have you written your John and Abby? Everybody sudah siap? Everybody got your John and Abby? No paper How come no paper one? So faster. Go get your paper. Then you can write John, then you can write Abby. So without your paper, of course, you cannot use this program. Okay, if everyone is ready, now we can test our program already. So the program works like this. We will show the camera either John or Abby. Then if you write John on your piece of paper and you show your camera, then this present will go to John. If you write Abby on your piece of paper, then this present will go to Abby. Okay, so that's how the program works. So you need to show your camera the name of the recipient. Okay, so let's test this now. Press start. John. Can see John or not? Let me flip it. Okay, John. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so it says here, if you all can see, it says, Toby says, I can't read. Even though I show already, says what? So you see here, I can't read your address. So there could be two problems. One, the first problem is maybe my handwriting not nice. My handwriting is not nice. Second, maybe my handwriting is too thin. So what we can do is you have to write your John or Abby much clearer. Okay, so let me try to write much clearer now. Okay, write it much clearer. If can, write it bigger a bit. Write bigger. Okay, now let's see whether they can recognize or not. Okay. Oh, maybe because I write capital. So we change this to capital. Okay, and then instead of 2 seconds, maybe you put 5 seconds. Still can't read. Okay, let me try again. Maybe because my camera also blurry. Let me wipe my camera. Okay, if John cannot, maybe let's try Abby and see, okay? We try Abby, whether can deliver to Abby or not. Yeah, some of you all might have already succeed because your handwriting is nicer than mine lah. Okay, if your handwriting is nice, then easier for the Toby to read your handwriting. So make sure you write nicely, okay? Because teacher right, long time never write already, so my handwriting a bit cacat. or maybe I write too small also. So let me write much bigger now. Okay, I write much bigger now. So if you all manage to do it, then very good. That means your handwriting is nice. Not like teacher one. Teacher handwriting is very ugly. Maybe teacher should become a doctor instead next time. Okay, time for my ugly handwriting to come back. Okay, let's see if we can finally read or not. Oh, you still can't read lah. Okay, if can't read right, you can actually test with other things. So instead of handwritten text, we can change it to printed text. So printed text is like your normal text. Okay, so here I have this. We are Oreo people. Okay, so I want now to check whether the Toby can read this or not. So here we change to Oreo. Okay, we change to Oreo. Okay, let's see whether Toby can read or not. Still can't read. Hold on. Maybe I need to block out the other two. This postman not very good. Cannot read a lot of things. Okay, let's try people and see. Let's try people. Let's try people. But because do I have any else? Okay, what about this? Let's change another one. Let's try Maybank. Okay, let's try Maybank. Because I have a Maybank card here. Okay, so another problem with this OCR is if your camera is not good, right? Also can't detect. So maybe my camera is too lousy. That's why it can't see properly because too blurry. You can see it's too blurry. My camera got no autofocus. That's why. Oh, someone mentioned something very good. We try and see. He says because I put all in capital. That's why. Let's try and see. Maybe that is the issue. Okay, another way we can check is how you see this. So whatever is captured, right? Then you'll show here. Okay, whatever is captured, you'll show here. Okay, so let's try Maybank again. If you see null, right? Null that means it's unable to read. If you see null, it's unable to read. Oh, okay. I made another mistake. Sorry, we should have used printed text here instead. Okay. Now we try again. Sorry. I forgot to change that one. but still can't read lah because my camera too blurry, I think. Oh wait, let me on the light and see. Is it now better? Still cannot. Okay, let me try my John for the last time. If my John cannot work, then this Toby postman, I need to fire him already. John. So you still here, it's still null. That means unfortunately my camera not good enough lah. It can't read. But I hope all your cameras all better than mine, so you'll be able to see the result. This postman, his eyesight quite bad. He cannot read properly. My J is not the same. Same leh. It's the same. See, my J is the same. Yeah, I need to fire this postman. I need to find a new postman already. Okay, so if let's say in your own laptop or your own your computer it doesn't work, then you try to use on other camera and see. Then it can probably work, because this one I tried, because now you see I'm at my house, right? Am I at my house? When I was trying with my computer laptop in office, it works lah. It works. So because my camera, this camera not very good, maybe I need to fire my camera also. Okay, so this is OCR. So it recognize text, supposed to recognize text. So you use these blocks to do. All right. Okay. Everyone clear? Anybody got any questions regarding what we learned today about NLP? The first part we talk about speech, then now we learn about OCR. Okay, so like we mentioned this morning, unfortunately today is our last day together, right? After 4 sessions together, today is our last day. So
Teacher Ting,
yes.
can you show again the sign in maybe, because some of our participants say they cannot sign in. Maybe you show the demo how to sign in again.
Okay. So to sign in, right, at the top here, you all see this at the top. If you haven't signed in, you'll see Toby at the top here. Okay, so maybe let me sign out. Okay, to show you all. Okay, you see Toby right at the top here. You click Toby. Then you need to register first, okay? Register first. If you haven't registered, you cannot sign in. So you need to register first. All right? After you register, when you sign in, remember, use your username, not your email. Use your username, not email. Then only you put your password. Okay? Remember, sign in with your username, bukan password. Bukan email. Okay? So last week, you remember or not? I mentioned something about a competition. Okay? So we are not organizing. After these 4 workshops, we want to give you all assignment. Okay? We want to give you all assignment. So this assignment, I want everyone to create a program. Using PictoBlox, okay? Using PictoBlox. Create a program using PictoBlox. Then this assignment, we got two for two. That means if you're primary school, then you are primary category lah. If you're secondary school, then you're secondary category. So for primary school, your assignment, you just need to use one AI element, okay? One AI element. Okay, it can be either face recognition or it can be NLP that we learned today. All right. So if you're secondary school, you need to use two AI element. Okay, two AI element. Okay, so you need to use facial recognition as well as NLP. All right, clear? Clear? If you're primary, you need to put only one. Only use one. If you're secondary school, then you use two. Okay. Okay. Next part. After you created your program, how do you share your program with teacher? Okay, very simple. In this poster, you see got one QR code, right? No. For secondary school, you do one project only. But inside that one project, you have two AI element. That means your program will have facial recognition and NLP. Okay? Alright? Understand? So primary only one. Either facial recognition or NLP. For secondary, two in one program. Alright? Okay, clear? Okay. So next part, after you create your program, how do you submit your program? So very simple. You see this code over here, this QR code. If you scan this code, you will see a Google form. You will see a Google form. All right. So inside this Google form, please share us the link to your code. So you need to upload your program into Google Drive first. Okay, wait, let me show you. Okay. Hold on. The So first thing first, after you create a program, you save it. Okay, Fatin, can you bring up my screen? Okay, so let's say this is your Google Drive. Okay, this is your Google Drive. Then you upload your file, your program. So you upload your program. You upload your program into your Google Drive. Okay, into your Google Drive. Okay, then your program will come out already. So just now, my program is called Game SB3. Okay, Game SB3. Then you need to share the link. So this one, you need to put to everyone. Okay, then you copy this link, and paste it into the form in the QR code. Okay. Okay, so that is how you all do. You all submit the form. The submission deadline is on the 18th of December. 18th of December. So you all have 2 weeks to do this program. 2 weeks. All right. You all got 2 weeks. 18th of December. Okay, 18th of December. Then, okay, now you all want to know what is the prize you all win. Okay, you all be winning two things. we will be picking 5 best project, okay? We will be picking 5 best project. The 5 winners will get 1 quirky robot and 5,000 PictoBlox credit. All right? We'll get 1 quirky robot and 1 PictoBlox credit. Okay, so now maybe you're asking, what is quirky robot? Okay, Fatin, can you show them what is quirky robot?
It's a versatile, feature-rich piece of hardware
made best companion to use artificial intelligence, robotics, and coding.
What is this futuristic companion that everyone is raving about? Meet Quarky. It's a gesture-controlled robot. No. A smart gardening system? No, wait. An autonomous delivery truck? No. A Mars rover? Actually, it's all this rolled into one.
Hi, Corky.
Hi, Jay.
It's an AI and robotics learning companion for the next generation. Quarky takes children on an exciting journey to explore advanced concepts on AI and robotics with an easy, engaging, and hands-on approach. It is packed with interactive online courses and engaging live sessions that help children to learn, code, and make their own real-world projects. In other words, one Quarky, endless possibilities. Quarky is portable. Carry Quarky around and control it using your laptop, tablet, or even a smartphone. It's easy to program whether you're a coding newbie using blocks or an expert using Python. Comes with a plug-and-play interface, making it hassle-free and with some of the coolest latest tech. So imagine a self-driving car which identifies street signs and pedestrians, or a faithful robot dog that follows commands with the help of machine learning and object detection. It's evident that Quarky is for everyone who wants to be ahead of the curve.
It's so useful for AI education.
Мои дети не могут остановиться и целый день играют в Quarky.
Corky will guide you from being zero to an AI hero.
Back in 2016, we at STEMpedia embarked on the AI journey with our love for tinkering and became a go-to for those with an insatiable curiosity.
Good job, STEMpedia.
And our curiosity led us to Quarky, which is not an end product, but an evolving idea that empowers creativity, problem-solving, and innovation.
Alexa,
Hey guys, I'm Quarky.
it can talk.
Ready to explore the universe of AI and robotics with me? So back as today.
So there is Quarky, the robot. So this robot, right, you can actually program using PictoBlox. So just now we've been learning PictoBlox, right? So you can actually control this Quarky robot using PictoBlox. All right. So if we select your project as one of the best, then you will win 1 Quarky robot with this 5,000 PictoBlox credit. Okay.
Jadi saya ulang lagi sekali, untuk anda semua dapatkan hadiah macam robot tadi, macam kredit PictoBlox, boleh join tugasan ni, assignment ni, seperti yang terma dan syarat yang kami tulis dekat poster tu. Jadi anda semua boleh join tugasan ni, lepas tu boleh hantar sebelum 18 Disember dan anda semua akan berpeluang memenangi robot Quarky ni dan juga PictoBlox credit. Boleh tengok terma-terma dan syarat dia. Robot Quarky ni kita boleh kod dia dengan menggunakan PictoBlox tadi. Jadi kita boleh link robot ni dengan PictoBlox. Kemudian anda semua boleh mainlah robot ni macam yang anda tengok dalam video tadi. Untuk sertifikat, untuk sijil, nanti kami akan bagi satu lagi kuis yang terakhir. Jadi untuk sertifikat, untuk sijil anda semua kena completekan, kena siapkan ke semua 4 kuis tu. Lepas tu boleh dapat sijil penyertaan. Yep. Tin?
Okay, thanks Fatin. So as Fatin mentioned, if we select your project as one of the 5 best projects, we will send you this cookie as well as the PictoBlox credit. Okay. So submission deadline is 18 December. So you all got 2 weeks to go play around and create your own program. Okay. And just now also Fatin mentioned, in order for you to get the cert, you need to complete all 4 quizzes. All 4 quizzes. So later Fatin will share all 4 quizzes in the description. Okay. So if you haven't done all 4, remember to go do all 4. Okay. All right. Okay. So Fatin just shared the link for today's quiz in the chat. So for today's quiz, you all can just do that one. Then if you haven't finished all 4 quizzes, remember to check the video description. Okay. The link will be shared in the video description.
Yeah, Tim, got someone ask where can they get the robot?
Where?
Where or when?
Oh, that means if you want to buy, is it? If you want to buy, then you have to buy online. Okay. This one it will take some time to deliver because it haven't reached Malaysia yet actually. But for Tekdong Penang, because we are partners with Stampedia, the creator of the robot, they already sent us all this robot already. So if you're a winner, we will send it to you after we announce the winner. Okay, you will send to your house. Don't worry. Price, I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the price. The link for today's quiz, Fatin already shared in the chat. So you just scroll up to find the link. Okay. All right, guys. We are way past the time for today already. So once again, I want to thank you everyone for joining this program. I hope you all learned something new about AI through this program. And I hope this program inspire you all to further study and learn about this AI. Okay? Where can you get this certificate? We will email the certificate to everyone. Don't worry. We will email it to everyone. Okay?
We will also have feedback form. Kita ada juga borang maklumbalas. Nanti kita akan letak dekat description. Jadi tolong isi borang maklumbalas tu ya.
Yeah, thanks Fatin. The feedback form is very important because we want to know how you feel about this program. Whether you like this program or not. Whether you suka atau tak suka. Apa yang suka, apa yang tak suka. So let's say if you don't like this program, then we will do another new program for you all. If you all like this program, then we will add some more things to make this program even more fun for you all. Okay? So we want to thank also the Kementerian of Science, Technology and Innovasi for helping us organize this program for all you participants. All right. So I also want to thank Fatin for helping me run this program from behind the scene. You all tak nampak Cikgu Fatin kan? It doesn't mean she's not doing anything, you know. Kat belakang sangat sibuk tau. So we like to thank Teacher Fatin also. Thank you, Teacher Fatin.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us for all the 4 sessions. Terima kasih semua.
Thanks, Fatin. So if any of you all want to rewatch our previous workshop, part 1, part 2, part 3, you can always go to our YouTube channel or Facebook page. So we have all the recording there. All right. So before I go, I have one more small request. Small one. If you haven't subscribed to Tekdong Penang's YouTube channel or haven't followed Tekdong Penang's Facebook page, please do so because we have a lot things, interesting things to share with you all. So if you follow us or subscribe to us, then we can share this information or these new things with you all directly. All right. In case we have some other new programs, right, or competition that you all might be interested to join, you can check this out in our Facebook page or YouTube channel. All right. So with that, I want to thank you all, and I hope you all have a great weekend ahead. Take care and bye-bye.